All right, we are back with another monthly market update right here in Del Mar. We are in February of 2026. Let's dive in. Okay, a couple things we're going to cover. First of all, boots on the ground, what we're experiencing right now, today in the market here in Del Mar. We're also going to talk about some national media that we've heard compared to what's happening right here in our backyard. All right, so Realtor.com recently came out with an article talking about which markets across the nation have converted to, quote, what they call a buyer's market. And I wanted to touch on that. So the data that they're using is months worth of inventory. What I mean by that is what they're using is if nothing else hit the market in those marketplaces, how long would it take for everything currently for sale to sell? And let's just use the top two. In Austin, Texas, there's 10.5 months worth of inventory. In Miami, there's 11.5 months worth of inventory. So San Diego County as a whole, we are at 2.4 months worth of inventory. So if nothing else hit the market here in San Diego County, it would take 2.4 months for everything on the market to sell. That's a huge difference between those, quote, buyer's markets. And this isn't an issue of affordability. Our median price is significantly higher, oftentimes double than all of those 10 locations on that list in that article. So how does our neighborhood compare to San Diego County? Well, our median price point is right around 2.4 million. So it's significantly higher than the median price in San Diego County. So we are normally a tad bit higher as far as months worth of inventory go. Right now we're at 3.3 months. 3.3 months. So San Diego County's at 2.4, we're at 3.3. That's still significantly lower than Miami, Austin, and some of these other markets that are triple what we're at right now. So I'm not saying not to pay attention to national media news. You absolutely should pay attention to national media news, but you should also stay really focused on what's happening here locally because Del Mar is a different animal. We can't compare ourselves to everyone else in the nation. Okay, so that being said, let's take a look at what the leading indicators are suggesting where our market is headed. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the last 30 days and compare it to those same 30 days of last year to see where we compare and where these tickers are saying we're headed. So as you know, we're in a supply and demand industry, so that's what we're going to focus on. So in the last 30 days, how many new listings have hit the market here in Del Mar? Well, we've had 13 detached listings hit the market. Last year, we had 19. So we're seeing fewer sellers enter the marketplace at the same time as last year. The second leading indicator that we look at is demand. And this number is the amount of homes that came off the market or essentially got an offer worth accepting and opened escrow. Last year in the same time period, we had 3 detached homes go in escrow. This year we have 8. So what we're seeing is with 13 coming on and 8 coming off, last year we had 19 coming on the market and only 3 coming off. So that gap is lowering. If it continues that way and we see more come off and less come on, you know what happens with prices then. Also, a couple quick tidbits. Lowest priced home we have in Del Mar right now, $2.3 million. The highest priced home we have right now, $49.9 million. What is the highest sale this year so far? I know the year just started, but right now we're sitting at $4.3 million is the highest sale in our zip code. Now, again, this market data is for our zip code, all of Del Mar. And as you can see, based on what I just said of our list prices, 2.3 to almost $50 million, the real estate market can change drastically depending on what neighborhood you are in or what part of Del Mar you are in. So if you would like a valuation of your particular property, or if you just like some market data on what's happening within your hyper-local specific neighborhood, holler. Now, what we're seeing a lot in San Diego County in our luxury markets are a lot of second homes being bought. We're going to compare how Del Mar looks compared to other luxury markets on who's buying them. Are they owner-occupied homes, end users, or second homes or rental properties? We're going to break down all the data on how Del Mar compares to the rest of the luxury markets here in San Diego.